What's up guys, Lucky Thrives here, and I'm at Gene Torres Golf Course, one of the most beautiful places in northern New Mexico. This is actually officially my home course now. I just got my membership and I've been playing a ton of golf this year. Unfortunately, I have not been able to film as much as I wanted to, but I figured today would be a good day to start. This was gonna be the first episode of the Breaking 40 series, but I've been shooting really well this week and I've been breaking 40 pretty consistently on 9 holes. So we're gonna alter the title just a bit. We're gonna make this the Breaking Par series. I never thought I'd be saying that. I never thought I'd be shooting close to par, but I shot a 37 the other day, so it's definitely feasible. We just gotta shave a couple strokes off the game. So we're gonna do a quick practice round. I'm gonna set up the pins. I'm actually working at the course now, so I'm here setting up. I'm the first car in the parking lot. No one else is here, so I'm gonna bring carts out and get them all ready for the day. Set up all the pins, and then we're gonna take the flags out. I'm gonna play 9 holes with no pins, set up the flags, get a feel for where the holes are, and then we're gonna do a serious breaking par 9 holes today. Shot for shot, I'm gonna film every shot. I'm gonna walk you through them, show you my thought process on every shot, how I approach the holes, and how I approach the course in general. You know, course maintenance is a huge thing that I've been learning this year. And yeah, that's the main reason why I've been able to shave so many strokes off my game. So let's have some fun today. Episode 1, Breaking Par. Let's do it, guys. Before I get started, let me explain to you guys how I've been able to play so much golf this year. I'm not the richest dude in the world. I cannot afford to play every day. So I came to the course looking for a job. I talked to Ted in the pro shop, asked him for a job, and we were able to work out this really unique opportunity where I volunteer a few hours of the week and he was able to take care of my membership for the year. So I get to play golf pretty much every single day. I'm super grateful for this opportunity, and it's really helped shave those strokes off my golf game. So this is what I do, guys. Help them set up, bring carts out, wash carts, maintenance of course, and pretty much anything else that they need around here. The things that keep the course going in the background that nobody really sees, you know. But the crew is small out here. They're not able to employ a full-on working crew. And it's guys like us, the volunteers, that are helping keeping the course alive and going, you know. So we're about to open this garage door up, pull some carts out, and get everything set up for the day. And in return, I get to play golf all day for free. Can't beat it, guys. You cannot beat it.
Yo, Zek, is deze van jou?
All right, first swing of the day. We're here on hole 5 because the morning rush beat me out here. I was pulling carts out and a couple guys got here before I could get started. So I'm starting on hole 5. Gonna play 5 through 9, then come back around and do 1 through 4 at the end of this round. Let me walk you through my process here on the tee box. I film everything with this stick right here. This is an iRange Sports filming stick. And it goes right into the ground, just like so. And it's got a magnet right here for my phone. So I can stick my phone to it, and then I'm hands-free. So that's how I film my rounds. We're gonna hit driver on this hole. It's a par 4. It's about 335 yards more or less, and I can reach it if I hit a good one. So let's see if we can pull it off. smoked it down the middle of the fairway. Might be just to the right of the green in that bunker, depending on how much I got on that ball. Good drive though, great start to the round. And I do walk most of my rounds. It's great exercise, helps me feel grounded to the course. And I get to see all the little nooks and crannies that you don't really get to see when you're flying by in a golf cart. So yeah, 3 main reasons why I walk the course. Such a beautiful morning too, you can't beat it. It's about to hit 60 degrees. Birds are chirping, sun's out. What a beautiful Friday. This is what it's all about right here. I absolutely crushed that drive. Went a little long, about 305 yards. We have just about 30 yards to the pin here. Tough lie in this rough, but we can get up and down for birdie pretty easy. I like it. Might be a little deep, but it looks good. Gonna have a birdie putt. That approach shot went a little longer than I thought. Looks to be about 20 foot for bird. I'm gonna pace this out and give it a good run. I'm also not trying to make this putt. I just want to make it within 3 foot of the hole. That's my goal right now. .25-footer. A little bit left to right. I'm gonna play it 20 feet since it's downhill. Played it like 15 foot, left it way short. Oh no, bogey. From birdie to bogey. So a couple things happened on this hole. One, it was downhill, but it didn't go down as much as I thought, so it slowed down quite a bit. Second thing, it's early morning. The greens are covered with dew. That's gonna slow the ball down significantly. So that's another reason why I left that shot kind of short. Just things that I go through in my head throughout the round to improve, you know. Hole 6, another par 4. This one's about 400 yards, and I typically don't like to go over the negatives before a shot, but we got a bunker on the right and the left. That right bunker sits about 250, 260 away. So you have to have about a 275 carry to get over the bunker. Typically, I just aim for the middle of the fairway. I do give it a little extra oomph on this one, just in case I do need to get over that bunker. But I also try not to crush the ball, because then I'll start slicing. Exactly what I just said. I tried to crush the ball to get over that bunker, and I sliced it left. I know my golf game. It's just a matter of playing smarter and not going over bad habits, you know? I didn't explain that well, so let me give it another shot. I know my golf game pretty well. I know my strengths, my weaknesses. I know where my missed shots are gonna be, but yet I'm still hitting them. The hardest part in golf is to try and eliminate those mistakes, even when you know that they're coming. I said that if I try to overpower this ball, I was gonna slice it to the left of that bunker, and that's precisely what I did. I knew exactly what was coming, but I did not make any adjustments to fix the issue. And now I'm over here in the rough, looking for my ball. when I should be out there in the fairway. I could have made a couple adjustments on the box, fixed my swing, and put one out in play. But it's just those little things that you got to work on throughout your round. Yeah, here we are. Found it. So we do have a second shot here. Decent look at the fairway, decent look at the green. I should be able to save myself and possibly make a birdie or for sure a par on this hole. Let me walk you through this one real quick. We got about 145 yards to the green. Have a pitching wedge in hand. Typically my pitching wedge goes about 165, but we're hitting out of this thick rough. Got a lot of grass behind the ball and it's slightly uphill. So this pitching wedge should play right about 150, giving me about 5 yards of error. I'm not aiming for the flag. I just want to hit the green. I never look at the pin because once you start focusing on the pin, your target gets way, way small. So the bigger the target you have, the better the odds of hitting it. So my target right now is that whole green. Just want to get it up there. And even if it's short, I should be on the fairway. Like I said, a lot of grass in the backswing. I'm going to have to hit this one pretty hard. And my focus is to strike the ball first. I can't hit grass. I want to hit the ball first. I got it out. It's going straight at the flag. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Yes. See, it did land short, just like I predicted, but I got a great rollout and it's on the green. So there it is, just playing smarter, eliminating those bad shots. Typically I would have grabbed a 9-iron and smoked it right over the green into those trees. So just learning how to play the course, manage your clubs, knowing your distances, taking off distance when you're in the rough or in a bad lie. Those little things will change your golf game tremendously. And now, after a bad drive, we're gonna have a birdie putt. A lot of meat left on this one. I recently changed my putting routine thanks to Ted, the golf pro here at Gene Torres. Now I pace off every one of my putts. Try and get an exact measurement of distance. So we got a 45-foot putt here. 45 feet. It's uphill. We got some dew on the ground. So I'm gonna play it about 50 feet. This one's breaking left to right. I never aim for the flag. I always look for a putting spot. I look for something to aim at here about halfway. So right now I see a dead spot about halfway from the ball to the pin. It's right over here. It's about 2 foot left of the hole. And like I said, we're gonna play this one 50 feet, about 10 inches past the ball on the putter head. Let's see how it goes. That dew on the grass is really slowing the ball down. A lot more than it was on the putting green. So I left this one about 10 foot short. I either didn't hit it hard enough or I did hit it 50 and it just went 40. Break ball. Oh. The 3 putts are killing us today. That's another birdie turned bogey. Not what we want to see on a breaking par challenge. Hole 7's another par 4. This one's about 370. Wide open fairway left and right, but there's a huge ditch right down the middle leading to a bunker right in front of the green and right in front of the pin. So if you look straight away, see that bunker right there? The pin is right behind it. I typically like to be on the right side of this fairway. guess we're playing the left side today. Yeah, another slicer. Another slicer. I'm over there on the left side in the rough, not on the fairway. But I can easily save myself out of that rough, no problem. This lie is much worse than the lie on the last hole. And it's gonna cause what is known as a flyer. Let me explain that to you real quick. So there's my ball, and look at all this grass behind the ball. When I bring the club through, that grass is gonna get in between the surface of the club and the ball, and it's gonna prevent any spin. The ball's gonna come out like a knuckleball, and that is what we call a flyer. So I need to know that there's not gonna be any backspin on this ball. I'm gonna have to stop it before the flag and let it run out. This is about an 80-yard shot. I have a 60-degree wedge, and usually I hit this club about 100 yards, but with this thick lie, it should cut the ball back, and I should be just fine here. Stay out of that bunker, please. Great distance. A little long. I caught the ball pretty clean, but it's up there on the green. About 10 foot past the hole, maybe, is what I'm guessing, and a little right. But we did not hit the bunker. You do not want to play out of that bunker. That one's tough. Third attempt at birdie here today. We're 3 holes in. But we got another tough lag putt, and I've been really struggling with these. I need to put this ball within 3 foot. Give me an easy par. Remember always to pace out your putts. Pace them out. "33 feet. Slightly uphill. I'm gonna play this one like 35. I didn't get any slowdown from that dew. That ball ran. And now I got another tough 10-footer for par. I'm really kicking myself today on these lag putts. Now I know what to work on. Yes! Great par save. I did not deserve that par after such a terrible lag putt, but I'll take it. I will take it. This is the putter that I'm using. This was my grandpa's putter. It's an old Carson Ping Anzer. That one's from '65, I believe. It's a Phoenix model too. Pretty nice putter. Thanks, Grandpa. And now we're on to hole 8. Hole 8 is probably my favorite hole on this golf course. It's a monstrous par 5, and it plays about 100 yards downhill. So I've hit some pretty crazy drives on this hole. My longest drive is about 420 yards with the rollout. It was in the middle of the summer. The fairways were dry, and that ball just ran for days. But here it is, hole 8, par 5. Not making any promises, but I've gotten plenty of eagles on this hole. Let's get another one today. Oh, it looks good. Come back a little bit. Go back a little bit. Oh yeah, that's gonna be great. As long as I got it past that tree on the right side of the fairway, it's gonna be a nice drive. barely missed the fairway with this one. And I left it a bit short, so these trees are definitely in play. I got two options here. I could lay up, hit a line drive low, keep it under the trees, and have a decent approach at the green. Or I can hit a shot that I don't have in my bag. This is called the hero shot. I'm gonna try and draw it. I'm gonna draw it around these trees and try and cut it back over those mounds back there to the green. This is about a 240-yard shot. I have a 4-iron in hand. And today I am going for the hero shot. That's exactly why you don't go for the hero shot. If you're trying to shoot low, play the smart shot. Punch it out to the fairway. Have a nice approach. Instead, I tried to smash one out of the rough with a 4-iron, worst club in my bag, and I chunked it. I chunked it left into this tree, and we're gonna have a tough approach now. So, just the little things that I know. I know myself. I know what I do. I know that I'm gonna do something like that and make a huge mistake, but I'm not smart enough yet to keep myself from doing that, you know? Like I still hit the hero shot, even though I knew the punch out was a smart move. Those are the little things that I need to work on personally to get better at this game. And I feel like recording these rounds and talking through them like this is gonna help me out tremendously. My ball is over here somewhere in this nasty rough, and we're still gonna have about 120 yards to the green now. This is absolutely disgusting. The grass is 1.5 feet tall. We got 140 yards to the pin. Can't even see the flag. We're still hidden. So I'm gonna hit a 54 degree and try and muscle it out of these weeds. As long as I hit it straight, I'll be happy. I know the green's over there. I don't know where the flag is, but I was never gonna aim for the flag in the first place. It's a nice, easy 54. Let's hit it straight. It'll be okay. Textbook does not get any better than that. The only downside is I did hit it pretty clean, a lot cleaner than I thought I was out of the weeds. So that ball might be about 5 to 10 yards past the pin, depending on where that flag placement is. But it went dead straight, went exactly where I wanted it to. Should be all right. All right, 4th hole in a row, guys. We got a 25-footer for bird. These lag putts have been testing me today. This one's right on the fringe, but it doesn't look like there's too much to get in my way here. I'm gonna play this one about 25 feet. It's pretty level. Whoa, where's that break? Speed was perfect. I did not see that right to left break. I'm happy with that. It's not a bogey. 2 pars in a row. We broke the bogey streak. And now we got hole 9 coming. Par 3. First one of the day. Let's go stick one close. First hole-in-one opportunity of the day here. Par 3, 168 yards to the pin. Slightly uphill. This one's playing about 170. I have a 9-iron in hand, which goes about 175, 180. So I'm gonna hit it off the ground. Hopefully that'll take that extra 5 yards off. So chunky. That was so chunky. I think the distance was actually okay though. Wasn't a bad chunk. I thought it was a bad chunk. I thought I hit the ground first, but I think I hit ball first because I got it pretty clean. It went exactly the distance I needed to, just trickled a little left. So we're gonna have another one of those 20-foot lag putts for bird again. All right, let's get our first bird of the day. Come on. Pace it out. Just shy of 30 feet. Slightly uphill. A couple sticks in the way. I think I'm gonna play this one right at 30. Right at 30. I'm gonna take it right edge of the hole. 30-foot putt. Oh, I stayed too right. Just missed on the right edge. Back at the clubhouse, making the turn for hole 1. Here it is. In my opinion, this is the toughest hole on the course. Long par 4, well over 400 yards, and we got a creek going right through the fairway. So the plan here is to hit a drive and land it just in front of those fairway bunkers. That way we can have about 170 into the green. That's gonna be trouble. I pulled that one and it landed right in the ditch, right side of the fairway. Hopefully there's no water out there, because if there's water, I'm gonna have to drop one. Good sign, the creek bed is kind of dry. It's a little wet and nasty in here. Look at that. Getting the shoes muddy. But the ball ended up in a decent spot. About 220 left to the pin because of this lie. I got a 5-iron in hand, and the goal is to take it over that tree. Just gotta pick it clean. Ball is below my feet, and it's slightly angled this way, so the ball's gonna travel to the left just a bit. All I care about is picking this clean off the ground. Just like that. A little low, a little left. But it's safe. We're gonna have a nice chance to save par on this. I've been practicing this shot all week, so I should have it in the bag. Little 30-yard chip shot. Pitch shot, excuse me. This is a pitch. You want to get some loft on it, get over that hump, stop it right in front of the flag. If I can, get a little backspin on there. Yes, yes, get close, get close. All right, should be able to save par from there. Not too shabby. Got a 12-footer here. This one's going downhill. I'm gonna play it about 8 foot or so. got a left to right break. I'm gonna go 2 cups left here. 8-foot putt. Nice and easy. This one's gonna run on me. It's really gonna run. Oh, it didn't run like I thought it was. Bogey. Bogey on the toughest hole of the course. Oh well. We'll get par next time. On to hole 2. The only hole with a water hazard, besides this one, of course. But hole 2's got a real water hazard. Here's my second favorite hole on the course. This is hole 2, another par 4. Playing about 390. This is a dog leg right, and it goes around the pond, which is about 270 yards out. So I can't crush this drive unless I leave it left. I'm gonna have to take a little bit off of this one. It's always good to know your misses. Today my miss with the driver is left. Everything is slicing left. So I am gonna play it slightly to the right in hopes that it'll draw back into the fairway. And that's one of the major issues with shifting your direction and not changing your swing. I aimed to the right, and guess where the ball went? Went right over that tree, right towards the water. Fortunately, I didn't swing full, so it should be short, but it's gonna be in the rough, folks. Another missed fairway. That's okay. We've been saving ourselves pretty good today. Just do it again on this hole. Caught a lucky break on this one. Couple feet short of the water, but I love this shot. I've practiced this shot so many times. We're gonna stick this one close. 150-ish yards. Got an approach wedge. That flag is right at the front of the green. And it's on, baby. We're dancing. Another long lag for birdie, but hey, it's another birdie chance. This might just be the toughest putt of the day so far. Another long 50-footer. 50 plus, it looks like. Pretty much the entire stretch of the green. And it's playing down towards the water. Got to remember on this hole that it always slopes towards the drink. Slightly downhill. I'm gonna play this one right about 50 feet. Let's pace it off. It's actually 43 feet, 43 foot downhill. I'm gonna play this one as a 40-footer. I was a lot more downhill than I thought, and I smoked that ball. About 10 foot left on this one. That's another bogey, folks. Another booger. Last chance at a hole-in-one. This is hole 3. Typically it plays about 180, but they did move the tee markers. So we're gonna hit this with the rangefinder, see what our distance is, and then pick the club accordingly. I'll take you through my tee box process on a par 3. This is the rangefinder I'm using. I got it for free on the TikTok shop. .167 to the pin. It is uphill, so it adds about 10 yards. We got no wind today, so this is a 175 shot. For me, that's a 9-iron. 175, easy 9. Don't aim for the flag, aim for the green. That's all we want to do is hit the green. Hit it off the toe. Ooh. I struck it off the toe. I don't know if that killed any distance or not, but I left that way short. So it was either the strike of the ball or I zapped it wrong with the rangefinder. I'm not sure what the issue was there, but I'm about, I don't know, 10 yards short up there. Didn't even make the green. All right, we have about a 20-yard pitch shot here. Typically, I hit an 8-iron, little bump and run, let the ball run up to the flag. But this is going pretty significantly uphill. I have a nice lie, and I think I can get some decent spin with the 60, stop it right on the pin. The 8-iron bump and run is the higher percentage play, but I practice with the 60 more, so I'm more confident personally hitting this shot. And I almost made it, almost chipped it in. See, that's why it's good to know what you're comfortable with. Sometimes a higher percentage play isn't the right play for you. Sometimes you gotta go with what you know. And now I gotta tap in par save right there. I don't even have to put that. That's a 2-foot gimme right there. So there you go. Know your clubs, know your shots. Hit what you're comfortable with. Yes, it is smart to play the high percentage shot most of the time, but not all the time. Last hole of the day. This is a par 5, hole 4. One of the longest holes on the course. And this is the last time that I'm gonna get to swing driver today. I've only hit, I think, 1 or 2 fairways. So it'd be really nice to catch one right here. Set myself up for eagle. This one's a lot harder to eagle than that other par 5 we played earlier, but I have done it, and I'm gonna do it again right here. I'm actually gonna switch the camera, get a better shot at this. This is one of those holes where I give it 100%. Swing as hard as I can. Wide open fairway, a little bit of forgiveness on the right side, so I should be just fine. It's so funny, I know the safe spot's towards the right, so naturally I hit it to the left. Some thick rough over there, but it looks like it grabbed the cart path, so it should be easy to find. Hopefully we got a decent lie, but I just added about 20 to 30 yards to my approach shot by hitting the left side of the fairway instead of the right. I know this course. I know where to put the ball. I've learned that much. Now it's just a matter of locating my shots, swinging the clubs properly. That's the tough part of golf. There's the tee box, and here's my ball. Got a lot of work to do still. Let me show you why missing left is gonna hurt you on this hole. See that tree? And then you see those other trees down by the flag? Yeah, a lot of stuff in the way on this side. And also that rough right there is really thick. So I got lucky that I smashed it and got over the rough. Decent lie here. Just over 200 yards. I'm swinging a 6 iron. Taking it straight at the green. The ball is above my feet slightly, so it's gonna go to the right just a little bit. That went straight at those trees that I was just talking about. I'm making the mistake of talking you guys through my shots because I start pointing out all the hazards, and that's exactly what you don't want to do when approaching a shot. Typically, I approach a shot without even acknowledging any hazard in my way. It's just a mental thing. If you don't talk about it, if you don't put it in your mind, then it doesn't really exist. But since I'm walking you guys through each shot, I'm bringing up all these potential hazards and possible bad shots, and then I end up hitting them. It's just something in the subconscious of your mind. It's like it doesn't understand the word don't. You say don't hit that tree, and your mind hears hit that tree. It's just one of those little things that happens in this game of golf that you have to learn how to control. And I'm still working on that. Working hard on it. My mental game has improved significantly this year. I know what to do. I know how to approach them now. But you still revert back to your old ways sometimes. That's how it goes. Gotta learn how to break the old habits and form new ones. Good habits. Habits that are gonna help you improve your golf game. All right, we knocked these trees. We should be pretty close to the hole here. Easy up and down for birdie, as long as we have a good lie. Took me a minute to find this ball, and that's why. Possibly the worst lie I've had out here in a long time. That ball is completely submerged in rough. Not really sure how to play this. I mean, I figure I play it like a sand shot. Swing a full 60 degree, hit about 2 inches behind the ball and try and scoop it up. I really don't know what else to do. I have to really dig down deep though. Oh, it's not bad. It's not gonna backspin, so yeah. Ran off the back of the green a little bit, but I did hit it where I wanted. Unfortunately, I couldn't put any spin on the ball to stop it, so it just knuckleballed up there, parked itself right on the back of that green. All day today, we've had these 20 to 30 foot lag putts for birdie. How about we make one? Foot going downhill severely, little right to left. Be good, ball. That was a great run at it. Great run at that. Nice par. I think we finished the day with a +4, so we didn't break par today. It's the first episode though. First episode, not too bad. We're only 4 shots off. And all of those strokes came on 3 putts. 3 putts killed me today. Let me show you how I do my scorecard real quick. Let me give you guys a bird's eye view of that, because I feel like it's really interesting. All right, here's my scorecard. Shot a 40 today, +4. And then I know it looks like a jumbled mess, but let me break it down for you. This is actually a really neat way of keeping score. See, on the left side under my name, I write drive, approach, green and regulation, and then putts. Put the score on the top next to my name, and then I put what club I hit off the tee box under the drive. Then I draw a little arrow pointing to where I hit my drive. So if I do hit the fairway, I put a check mark. If I miss the fairway, I draw an arrow pointing to which direction I missed it. Same concept for the approach. I write which club I hit my approach shot with, mark down whether or not I got green in regulation, and then I put how many putts I took. And as you can see down there in the putt section, I had three putts today. That's 3 strokes. I would have shot a 37 if I had just 2 putted those, and I could have easily shaved off another stroke somewhere along the game. So breaking par, 100% feasible. This is barely day 1. We'll be back at it again, hopefully tomorrow. I used to film a ton of golf content back in the day. A couple years ago, primarily on TikTok. I did a lot of fun stuff, trick shots and other things like that. But now that I'm filming for YouTube, I'm taking my golf game a lot more seriously. Starting with these videos. And I think these videos are gonna help my game tremendously. Help me break down my mental game, how I approach each hole, how I approach the course. And I really hope that you guys enjoy these videos and can learn something from them as well. I know I spend a lot of my free time watching other golfers on YouTube, and I've learned a lot of my golf game from just watching other golfers. So if this video helps you out a lot, or if you have any feedback for me whatsoever, drop a comment for me. Let me know what you're thinking, and I'll do my best to modify the next video and tailor it in a way that will help you guys the most. So, thanks again for watching. I appreciate you guys being here. 40 on the first breaking par. Not too bad, guys. We'll get it next time. Have a great day. Lucky Thrives. Signing off. See you later.